again, and they're setting up for play major. Pulling out the Yoru. Not what I expected to see. Quick draw, eat your heart out. I've seen so many Yorus be picked now in the Autumn Cup. I don't know if it's a troll pick or whether it's an actual tactical play. You can see the gate crash being set up because Major's going for some early duels. Already taking out Jamie, decapitates him and teleports out completely. Thing to toss the bomb bot down. And McTeam on the back end, they're gonna just walk themselves completely to a main. They'll decide to reapproach though. There's 2 players up in heaven for them to deal with. Freshest backing off for the moment. Wall is up in middle. Here, jungle needs to go absolutely crucial on this first shot. Rowdy well comes out. He's just going to play the peekaboo line. Gonna hold for dear life. He's got Thang to back him up though. Very nicely played here. For both these players teleport over. Now the dash, the jump in Precious, peeking Thang. Fighting 3. Flawless defender side there. Just Bliss playing a little bit loose with it, it would seem. Not even scared of what McTeam have to bring to the table. No Sova being picked on this map. Expected out of McTeam. They understand that the meta's a little bit different compared to the other maps. Sova not too viable of a pick on split. Stars gonna be setting up. It's Thang already out with a judge. Early wall, I imagine, to come out from Fresh just as soon as he hears the footsteps. And they're gonna blast it down. It's gonna be the Spectre to come out the blast. X1 going to have to find some stray bullets. Jump shot. Major is thinking about this push. He's got the blind side. He's gonna toss it in. Flash comes out. Finds a second. Major able to find some major stat padding to his board. Thang takes out one and Major goes through that smoke. Bliss. Another flawless negate crash. Yeah. Anton already calling the game. Team, you see it. They get such a close first map. And then they just give it up completely. I don't know how to feel about this. McTeam, they come. And then they just want to give up after a very rough and close first map. You guys surrender. They want to play third. They don't want to play split at all. Apparently, this is not a pick they wanted, but Jamie decided to go for it. Don't know how to feel about this one. If you're the side of Bliss or McTeam, really. Footsteps go through B main. Precious. On the other end of that wall that has been shot down. Wall goes towards the ropes. Rotation immediately though from Major. Blind sides to toss. One wall goes on the Precious. Yeah, this is going to be up to Major to really time this one really well. Easy. Some good shots. Going to be a blind slide in. It's going to be Major to be taken out. And so is Precious up in heaven. Also another from Llamas. Judge now out for Thang. Peekaboo shot. I don't see you.
Last player standing.
Last player now. Easy for the Marshall. Bonus not going to go the way of Bliss as heavily as they would like to do so.
Spike planted.
Easy. Now in a 1v2. The wire goes up. And here's Anton in front of him. Camera goes out high, but he's not going to expect hairs from above. Heaven railing the rafters. First round on the board for McTeam after saying they wanted to give up. They are feeling back in form. First round now on the board, but Bliss, it's to a bye. It's Thang. The showstopper already available. Major almost has the dimensional drift, I imagine. Thang is going very aggressive for it. Blind side comes out. Gravity well. Fresh just able to trade it 1-for-1. The wall goes up. Fresh just is on his way out. Really easy to mark him up in the sight. Thang has reinvested the judge. You hate to see it here. If you're, I guess, a meta player likes to use actual guns. Judge, in my eyes, an actual gun, but it's in the game, so we have to call it an actual gun. It'll be nerfed someday soon. We await here that fateful day. Rez comes out from pairs. They have now a 5v3. Try and take sights. Jungle. We're holding the ropes for the moment. Mike or Jamie. We're going back up through the ropes though. Jungle, we ping off him easy. Finds it, and all of a sudden Bliss have found themselves a man advantage. Precious knows where the plant's going down. Sneaking himself up through the rafters. Sneaking himself out to the site is absolutely pivotal. Killjoy, no you'd sell. Player underneath you. Dusk underneath Evan. Sitting comfortably. And all of a sudden, Bliss from a 3v5 to a 2v none. And they find themselves a third on the board. Gonna be third round. Picked up by Bliss. Still the one of McTeam. And, well, have a look at the scoreboard. It's Thang, it's Major. Their ultimates now available. Freshest one off the Reds. Do have the run it back from Llamas, but they're on an eco at the moment. Not the most crucial of positions. Oh, this dimensional drift gate crash. This is absolutely huge play from Major. He's duck behind enemy lines. Fresh has found the first kill. Dang. Now there's two behind enemy lines. Jungle finding the player over in main. They're just getting hunted right now. Yeah, the blast back over the through. Llamas actually finds a kill. Oh my god, Bears! Jesus! Finds Major. There's a wall in the way though. Lava goes down at the site. Two players for both sides. Team. Gonna be pairs to make the slow approach 10 seconds on the heel. He's got the wall if he wants to put it out, but Easy's just playing a comfortable position. As soon as that alarm bot's triggered, will be shot. Easy comes to play. He comes through life here. Llama's spotted behind the pillar. Swings left side. Now one player left. It's pairs to do the heroics in the last game and needs to pull off the heroics in this one. One towards the rafter, one towards the bottom. One towards default, now wrapped completely around Jungle with some wallbang shots, and Easy's going to be taken by Pairs. Isolate the doors and you will find them. Jungle's going to be taken as well by Pairs. A thrifty round as they're talking about something else in the chat completely. And second round goes to McTeam. Pairs with a massive clutch. Keeps McTeam's hopes and I guess their mental in this one because they didn't want to play split. Apparently Jamie Troll picked it. They're still here to play. Pairs. He's an absolute nutter in this series. And you can see why it went so good to start off on Haven for McTeam. Wall goes up. It actually is going to be walled thing off completely. Where Major can really start to come alive here. Do they check the ropes? Then too late. Bang. Charge in the corner. Freshness up on top of the wall. Players traded. Thang doesn't budge a muscle at the moment. Showstopper. Comes out from Thang. He hears the footsteps in sewer. Blasts it. Pairs. He's not going to expect him in this angle, but he knows he likes to play the judge. Bombot out at the wrong time. Thang, no, not like this. He plays towards the sewer. He's not going to expect Pairs on top of him. What is going on? Thang! Pull the trigger, sir! Thang and Pairs trade 1-1. Thang still got the judge at this close range. He's not able to find the shots at close, though. Blindside comes out. Major's going for the peak. Gravity well. Sewer, this game's an absolute travesty right now. Footsteps sent B. Push to B. Spike drop to Llamas. I don't think they have any time to really drop the spike. If they need to play it, go for the kill. They go for the swing. Major. Let me take it out. Llamas. Down to extremely low HP. He's going to stick it. 4 seconds before it's needed. He'll get it, but the jungle sees the wall. He sees the kill in front of him. Third. So now a 4th round on the board for Bliss. My lord. What has just happened in middle? Pairs might be playing 4x3. That's the biggest 4x3 moment I've ever seen.
I'm going above. Right there. That'll work.
You can see 4-2. Pairs though, still 9-4. He is firing off. Thang with the judge. Ultimates across the side for McTeam, and still anyone's game here early on split. The wall goes up. Slow orb goes down to Shorty. This is an eco of all things, all the side of Bliss, because they don't have the money really to invest. Eye goes out. Shots on top of the wall. Precious playing for the timing. Gonna back it up completely. Takes out the run it back and just falls. Bombot out. He's gonna be going up to the mail room. Pairs though to spot it. Heavy presence around this B site for McTeam and shot jungle. Oh my god, no way, jungle. He's swinging from the vines. It's a king upon his throne. He's absolutely decked McTeam. My lord, man. Phantom picked up easy. Oh, that has got to rock McTeam's world. My lord, jungle. My absolute lord, that's massive. Pairs. Now to pick up the steam. Jamie throwing some false comms in the chat. Pairs is still B main. It's the ace from jungle to close it. 5 on his scoreboard. 5 on the scoreboard here for Bliss. The 2 still a McTeam. And that is a absolute travesty. McTeam, they lose that round to a half buy from Bliss. Now 9 kills for jungle. He's got Cosmic Divide. That was only Llamas to use the run it back. McTeam have now invested. You can see a heavy amount of stars though being invested towards this ramp. Pulling them in. Losses a smoke cup. Not allowed to take A main control for the moment. Paint shells fly high. Nova Pulse comes in. They're not going to expect it though. Andy's just still peeking. Showstopper comes out. Shots come in from Llamas though. Able to land it. And the Bombot going to take out Jamie. Though he's able to take out a kill before falling. Fresh just able to answer back. Fresh just finding some shots. Finding his pace. Finding his aim. That's our Pairs. Oh my god. Double left click with the judge. Precious says goodnight. Good night. About to turn out the light. We look at it 6-2. It's still jungle on a tear. Bang. On top of the scoreboard too. 9-5. 8-3 for Precious. McTeam, that round has shook them to the core. They have a buy again this time. One picks to come in, jungle. Might be going for a B play this time around. Those swarms and Dutch being set up. All gonna go down. He peppered it down completely. Thang, oh my god, the bomb bot's so close. Jamie is feeling it though. Thang goes too deep for it. Wall. Oh my god, Fresh just always gets himself killed. Caught on the util. The wrap up now towards the A site. Slavs finding easy. They see jungle, they bat themselves straight back to B. Fresh just with a nice tap. Gonna be founding first Bliss. Gonna push through the wire. Push comes to shove. It's spiked down here. Fresh just playing absolute mania against these players. Major to back him up. Fling comes in. Blindside, it's another from Precious. Major looking for the final kill to seal the coffin in this round. 7 on the board. Llamas finding Precious. And teleport across. Jumpy shot. Jungle. That Llama's off. Wallbang. My lordy. Jungle. He knows that maneuver all too well. That's 7 rounds on the board for Bliss. Of course, Split a very defense-oriented map. But McTeam, their map pick, not what we're expected to see. We see them get very down on themselves after their last series. Especially in their first map against Nebula. It was a little bit dicey on Icebox. They just didn't want to be there anymore. You can't really blame him with Bliss hitting shots like this. It's easy already to take out Andy. Already a fight coming in from Major. He's deep towards their spawn. He's going to send the gate crash back over to B. Wall goes up early on. Blindside comes out. Major looking to do major damage. You can see. A very deep push from Thang. The judge again. My lord. Thang. Never change. Major finding Jamie towards B. Oh, sorry, B main. Shot comes out from Easy. I'm dropping a few frames here. Apologies. There's too much going on the map right now. Pairs. Able to find it. The judge. Oh my god, Thang with a run and gun. Takes 2. Takes Anton extremely low. He's quite fighting for dear life. A Major and jungle. Sorry, Easy and jungle. Secure it. It's going to be 8 on the board. Team Bliss. Stopping at nothing to keep their streak going. McTeam definitely feeling out of shape. 5 in a row for Bliss. Looking for a dominant close to this half. Showstopper pulls by Thang. They back it off completely. He sinks it almost on the Llamas. 8 shells. You can see a ton of util being dumped by Thang. He knows that there is a player coming in just a second. Gravity well goes out. Another star goes down. Concussion. Jungle. Just waiting for the peaks. They're looking for the push onto this A site. They haven't found Thang just yet. He's still here. Rotation from the rest of his teammates. Jumping around. Thang. Oh my god, Llamas. That gun is absolutely crazy. Major's walks up. They're not going to expect the backstab, but they're not going to expect pairs there in that angle. Hefty little one. Major turns around. Gate crashes. Over back towards middle. It's might go down for McTeam. Camera goes out. Easy. Preemptive shot. It's only a matter of time before he finds the wall bang. My god. Bliss just look a step above the competition. They look a step above McTeam right now. There's just no... You can't really do anything there. Easy. Just goes for wallbang. Wallbang, wallbang, wallbang. Rinse, repeat. 9,
Last round in the
2, and our last round of the half. McTeam, and around this point, they gave up Icebox completely. They said, Nebula, you want a knife round? And then Nebula, much obliged. And then they surrendered afterwards completely. They just didn't want to play. Didn't want to be there. More grenades go down. Last round of the half. Potential double digits to find for Bliss, because McTeam, they haven't found anything. It comes out. Oh, the precious. It's not a shot landed. Wire. Well, sorry, the wall being peppered down. Paint shells come out. You see Major? Those deep enemy lines. Oh my god, Fresh has hit that now. Oh my god, he's found another. They're finding all these shots of the operators. They even revived Thang for the bait play. He's able to live for the moment. He's going to toss another satchel down. He's going deep for it. Thanks for having fun. Big on top of the wall. Oh, it's another player fall. Major. Jungle. Gate crash has been set up. Majors, though, going to be set up and take it out. This might be McTeam finding themselves a third round. There it is. Jamie gonna take it. McTeam
switching sides.
Take a third on the board. And again, apologies for the stream issues. I'm having a bit of an internet issue on my end. It's you know, to my own disarray. Bliss bringing out 4 frenzies. Light shield jungle. 13-7 for Fresh. Just 10. Oh, sorry, 12 and 10. 12 and 6 for Thang jungle. Bliss, they find this. I feel it gets on the momentum. It gets on the pressure here of McTeam. Wall goes up, but it's immediately peppered down. Who's gonna lead the charge? Weight amongst the wall. The weight of 1,000 shoulders rests on this McTeam defense here in this round. The heaven split to come in. Paint shells coming from spawns. The player's still on the site though. Pez is now able to do it. He's able to find a few more kills. And Anton find him. Shots come out. Jungle's trying to isolate duel after duel. Too many to deal with. 4th round to McTeam.
This is my spot. It goes here, that goes there.
We can look at the scoreboard. It's still pairs. You know, all things considered, McTeam might be in a bit of a rough situation, but pairs is still a shining hope. Major. He's going to take the gate crash into the site. He's trying to sink. Shots with the Judge. Blast back. Judge in. Jamie's taken out. Last player standing. Thang. Probably just want to get this round done and dusted. Trying to pick up that Judge. He's actually able to pick it up. Find the first bullet. It does. Takes away another player. It makes, I guess, that eco round a little bit more expensive for the side of McTeam. They still find the round. My props to Bliss. They found so many kills there.
This is my spot. Yes, this should do. It goes here, that goes there.
Gauge wires go up. Flash, blind slide. This is, of course, Bliss on a buy. Gonna be looking to do so. A shot. Oh my god, major. Very nice conversion. Doesn't expect a rogue player, but will still find it. Llama's taken out by Thane. Let's play and lose to the map. Still see a presence being held towards middle. Judge still in play. Bliss starting to group up towards this A site. For the members of McTeam. No one really here to deal with them at the moment, though. And has the spike dropped? Pez has just found major. All of a sudden, this is turned back on its head and turned back into the favor of Bliss, but they're not going to expect easy up the rope until they're able to find the second. My lord, McTeam being out-rotated by Bliss. They're being out-brained. Anson, sole defender, to try and stop that spike from going down. 10 seconds left. It will. Precious is going to plant it on the site. Turret can be shot at, but easy just playing underneath that wall. And so I'm going to be walking out into the crossfire, established by Precious and Thang. Can't judge shots. 10 rounds now on the board for Bliss. On their attack side, they find themselves a first of potentially many. McTeam, they have guns, they've got judges. They're going to have to hold on strong here. Let's see. It's gonna be a deep B taken. Paint shells. Sorry, the blast pack to try and sell. Get rid of the wires. Dimensional drift being taken by Major. And he spotted one here. Oh my god, he comes through it. He sees it. It's on taken out. And they're not expected the Yoru play. Freshest. The rest of his squad now to pick up where Major left off. It's such a crazy play to see. Judge, oh, the Judge, Jamie. The sure one, the Judge, Judy. Precious, gonna be taken out.
Last player standing.
Last player standing. Jungle now towards middle. Shot, almost a second. There's finds it 6 on the board for McTeam. And I guess it's a bit of a throwback to the old McTeam roster, especially one that we haven't seen in quite a while with KZR. They used to be really good on a map like Split. Before the old changes, before, you know, back in Rise of Valor, McTeam, pretty crazy team on a map like Split, especially to the credit of KZR. He was a prime operator player, but you know, he's left this McTeam roster, he's parted his ways completely. Gonna be Bliss on a bit of a eco buy. A few Spectres. Gareth to come out. Ultimates available for Jamie. A very nice counter find from Llamas early on. And another thing. Jamie.
Last player standing.
Look at this now. Jump. Finds a kill on a Jamie. Picks up the Spectre, but will be falling victim to Llamas. 10 to 7. Bliss. You know, when they're not on guns, they don't feel too confident. It's up to McTeam to keep these rounds going. They really need to start to find their niche. They've got money for potential, but you know, team. They both have ultimate available. Res, both sides. Cosmic Divide, Jungle, Showstopper. Well, there's 2 Reses and 2 Showstoppers available. It's up to this initial team. They're holding on for this A site. And Bliss, they're holding out for this push. You can see them just on the other side of it. Gate crash comes in. Showstopper pulled. Andy tries. He will actually find a kill on a fresh fist. Showstopper kills Andy. And the Fang being taken out. This is a crazy mess of things. Showstopper there from Major. Takes the teleport. Evens it to the 3v3. Major just got too clean with the Yoru moves. Easy out on B. No wires. Can be triggered. It's on. First time we get to see him on the Sentinel. Normally it's the coveted Sova player. That's not the spike dropped. Player dropped. Major found his way through heaven. This might be a potential A take here. Do so. Spawn. Major turns tail, and it's a kill being found by Llamas. The jungle's still gonna go towards that A side. He isn't feeling threatened. He saw
30 seconds
Llamas at the spawn side and expect to see a rotate immediately coming from McTeam. They think it's B. Spike is planted, and now jungle has all the room to work with. He can set up the cosmic divide. There it is, completely covering vision for McTeam. Where does jungle opt to play this though? The king of clutch now in his element. Llamas and Anton both to come from the screens out through this wall. Second flash comes to the elbow. The push now to come in. Llamas caught the curveball in hand though. Anton is able to find the shots. They peek it together. Blaze stick comes in. It's 10 now to 8. McTeam, despite early disgruntled, early resentment of this map, still here to play, it would seem. Good use of the ultimate. Bliss back to an eco.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
Why gonna be set up? Cage goes down as well.
Yes, this should do.
This is Bliss on, as we said, a bit of an eco by double judge thing. I was gonna say, how many rounds do we see the judges be pulled out from both sides? Andy's got one. Cosmic, actually, sorry, the lockdown being put into play. Thing tries to push into ropes. Precious. Putting bullets at that position. Teleport to the back of the site. There you have it. He opened up. No one detained here on the KJ ult on the lockdown. The footsteps, the wire taps. Plant goes down. Let's set themselves up. Now, not a favorable post plant because they're taking long range engagements. They're still able to win them. They're not going to be able to find all the kills necessary. The ingredients to the cake going to be stolen by McTeam. The McChicken still in their hands. No burgers being thefted today.
There.
We see now it's a Bliss, it's a buy yet again. They have the res, they have the dimensional drift, they have 4 ultimates though for the side of McTeam. Bombot comes out. Major dimensional drifts in the sight. Gravity well, Nova concussion. Both players low, but only one being found. Thang glances across. The trade is coming out. Precious though, it's a trade back in favor of McTeam. Easy. Next one in spawn as soon as the res comes in. They rotate themselves over towards this B site. And lo and behold, no one's gonna be here. Alarmbot triggered. That's found them. Wire comes out. Jungle has been spotted. Easy now up in. Star. Swarm goes out. Pairs. Does he expect this position here from Easy? Just on the other side of it, Showstopper comes out. Pairs has been spotted in heaven, and that's going to be a kill taken jungle. Again now to the 1v3. Pig, and push, a shot. Jamie. And an even game here by McTeam. As they find 10 now on the board. Not what we're expected to see this game go after such a dominant half from McTeam. Sorry, such a dominant half from Bliss. McTeam now back into it completely. Bliss back to... Actually, they've decided to force into this one. I thought it was going to be an eco. According to... Bang. I don't think I've not seen him with a judge in his hand. But his credit, he's found 15 kills. Wallbang comes in from Major. Footsteps are being sent towards the heaven. There's a few players very deep invested in this A-hold, and McTeam, I have to say, they're starting to adapt a little bit more to how Bliss trying to take these sites, though Major. It's a long fight. Freshest. Be taken out. That's the res down here for Bliss in this one. Paint chance to come out. Right, to find Jamie. It's gone unchecked. He misses his shots. It's a very missed opportunity. Hanging out deep in the spawn. Thinking about finding pairs in just a second. The cross comes in. Easy now. Here's the footsteps. Anton hasn't rotated off this B site. And for the side of Bliss, do they expect to see it? Gate crash. That's from Major. As they go towards this B site. Anton in the back of it. Wires, cages being put up. Jungle, he knows it. He hears the footsteps. Major. He's going to stick the spike, and that spike down. Anton has held this beautifully. It's easy now in a 1v3. Pairs, and a ping, and a shot, and a kill. 11 now on the board for Bliss. Sorry, for McTeam. Bliss. What has happened here? They've currently just completely lost their mind. Keep buying judges, they keep forcing, and they just falling apart. To the credit of McTeam, it is 26 kills for Pairs. It's 21 for Llamas. And Bliss now on a bit of an eco by Sheriffs to come out like Shield 2. What has happened here for this Bliss roster? Thang walking out to the site with the bomb bot, covers himself. Easy, not quite as lucky. Thang isn't going to be expected in this position, though. He's going to see Llamas walk through the CT spawn. Thang is such a pivotal spot. Thang is stuck himself through. He's not going to hit the first shot. He gets the second, though. Thang has taken over site completely here. If Bliss want to take it, they don't have the spike in their hands. Thang, you need to hold the rope, sir. It's very, very unfortunate. They don't have A just yet. Deal with Jamie. Alarm bot out. Paint shells. Major finds it. Kill. Teleport out. Spike's not down on this site just yet. Jungle needs to be cautious as a push towards the elbow. Lockdown now in play. Swarm grenade out. Easy is in the site. Lockdown. The res comes from Precious. Thang. The lockdown's going to be destroyed. Easy's taken. Holding down. Mouse for one. It's Anton. Finding Thang and Precious. The Major's going to be dropped. It's match point being picked up by McTeam. Out of nowhere. Out of the grit in the fight. Eco round. Not going to go to Bliss. And a colossal throw for their side. I feel what has just happened. McTeam might be taking us to our third decider. Cameras go up. Wires go down. 10-12. Everybody stopped talking in the chat. No one is saying a word right now. It's all business for both these sides. Bliss. They had such a competent lead. It was 9-3.5. HL's come out. Bomb body as well. You almost feel shot from Anzi echoes massively here. Cosmic Divide goes up. Dimensional drift into this site. Major snuck himself deep in the lines, and now they're looking to walk up. They're looking to find the headshot, though. Anton's playing a very nice one of his own. Freshest able to find 2 in return. Major needs to be careful of this rotational play. Major in such a pivotal spot. The corner's not going to check, but Major misses the opportunity. He's able to find the shots. Over towards the A site go Bliss. They obscure the vision. Major holding the high heaven line. He's holding the cross. He's going to play safe, though. Sends the footsteps out. Major, though, he's going to be banged by Jamie. 2v2. McTeam 12. Still match point on their board, and Precious, he sneaks up into such a crucial position. Pears has been spotted, walks out through elbow. Jungle just baiting, waiting for the time, waiting for the opportunity to bounce. Pears takes that kill. The spike's in the open. It's not planted here for Precious. He's just playing for the time. Pears needs to play for the stick, but he's not doing so. He's waiting for Precious, but Precious is waiting so beautifully. It comes down to the time. It comes down to the discipline. Pears to fall to the spike. 11 on the board for Bliss, finally. After McTeam have found themselves 7 in a row. Such a crazy turn of events. After such a dominant half from Bliss, it's now still in the hands of the team. They can close it out. They can take us to our 3rd map. Major. Going for an aggressive play up through heaven. Still buy, because plenty of money for the McTeam side. You can see. And here a judge being shot. Is that Thang? No Thang. Peppering bullets.
Portal closed.
Still, this round more than necessary. Thanks still with his judge. There's 2 players over next to this rope position. They've snuck themselves up through. Might be looking to wrap on a B in just a moment if they can catch the rotation out from McTeam. He's up through heaven. Satchel out. Major still dip his toes. First kill. Find first blood here. Llamas deep in the spawn. Jamie deep in the screens.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds on the clock. What do Bliss opt to go for here? It's a flash. Major's caught looking left and right. You gotta look both ways before crossing the street, though. Jamie, last pack Thang, and the showstopper pulled. Point blank Thang drops it. Spike needs to go down, but Andy's still in this site. Judge shot, bang. 8 seconds now. It's Anton to salvage this, or we go to overtime. Wall goes up, and suddenly Bliss in a 3v1 have the positioning for the post plant 2. Paint shells fly. Anton still full HP. Needs to find this wall bang shot. 5 bullets in that one. 1 in that one. Reload. Spike just being played. Thang beating Precious. Jungle gonna pounce. 12. So now the 12 on the board.
Switching sides. Overtime.
This McTeam. Bliss take us to overtime here on Split. 29 kills for Pears. 23 for Llamas. 22 for Precious. 19 for Thang. It is in these players' hands. 2 rounds, all that's needed. 14 is the magic number we're looking for. Best of 3, no overtime, 5k a player, no operators, all phantoms. Yeah, for McTeam. We're looking to go ghost here. No judge anymore for Thang. He wants to play the game now. After such a crazy turn of events for McTeam, Bliss back to playing seriously. We're gonna wrap up the ropes, and they're able to find that first kill. Mage is able to duck out. Gonna play towards B main 2. There's an extremely unfavorable position. Like, Thang needs to be cautious too. There might be a wrap up in male in just a second. Here, Major in the spawn. He's gonna wrap towards the heaven. Wrap over towards A. Everybody from McTeam just outside of B for the moment. Outside of B heaven. Cross up heaven. It's going to be up to Thang to find the shots. So Aura first head. Leah comes out. Blast packs across. They let Jamie into the site. No, Thang's pulled W off. Spike down at B. Picked up and planted by Pairs out in the open.
Spike planted.
It still will be planted. Jungle and Freshest. 1v3 Pairs. Has he been spotted? I don't know if Freshest saw him in the corner there. He's awfully cautious. The crossfire being established. Jungle finds Jamie. The slow up comes out. The shoulder's been spotted. The peak comes to shove. It's Jamie to the bait. And Jamie to be rezzed. 13 rounds now for McTeam. Overtime continues. Match point here for McTeam. "32 kills for Pairs. Continuing. Down. McTeam to the defense. Bliss to the attack. Bomb body. Gonna go out. Scan for the intel. Staying just scanning for maybe an opportunity. There's a wire close. He heard it too. No. Another satchel tossed. Got camera. The wire still set up. Major has shot down the wall over in middle. For the moment. Here's a sigh of relief. A moment to catch your breath. Major. Wrap up the ropes. It's not easy to play this attack side by any means. Props to both Bliss and McTeam. Playing their defense side's crazy good. Major. I'll sneak up through the rope. Alright, he's gonna be spotted. Shots come out from easy. Footsteps across this A site, but they're wrapping straight towards B. Wall goes up. Slow orb 2. Now they have to check the site. Why is Anton's out in the open? Dead to right. Bliss come alive when needed most. Spike goes down with the nick of the clock. Pairs and the rest of his team now group up and spawn. Bliss now group up for this crossfire. Fresh just playing around the pillar. That's the team actually backed off. Andy gonna be catching Major out in a bit of a flush position. Freshest. This is the playmaking position of his career. 3 players to walk up. He just needs to find the first. He does. Succeeds. Goes for the res. Baits it completely. Thang gonna be rezzed into the map here. And Easy's still in a duel of wits against Jamie. The bait comes in. It's Jungle now to peek out. Headshot. Tap comes in for Pairs. Onto the spike. Comes onto the swing. And Jungle, a king upon his clutch. A king upon his throne. Finally puts it on the board. 13 and another 13. Side swap yet again. And still the first to find 2 rounds in a row.
About there. That's wet.
Walls, stars set up.
Covering it.
Bliss to the defense.
Taking that back.
The team back to the attack. You can see a heavy amount of mid presence being shown here. Footsteps haven't been heard. Bit of a wall bang. Going. Yeah, they know jungle plays this heaven position on this defense side. Thomas and Jamie both towards the rope. They might all be going towards the rope here. And very, very crucial on the timing. Jungle just needs to find a first and looks for a second. Will not be able to do so. It's now up to Freshest to pull off a miracle to hold down this A site as he's being pushed to and fro. Site goes down. It's a wrap from the side of McTeam. The wall goes up. Very shot down. Footsteps to come out. Both of them being put into play though. Anti on the flank line. Easy to come out. Easy to drop off heaven. Anti still towards the ramp. They're trying to isolate these doors, but they're still not able to find these kills easy. Needs to fight the good fight and needs to find a few players. McTeam 14 now on the board. Match point again.
Match point.
It continues to go the wire. For a team that wanted to surrender in a 3-1 scoreline at the start of this game. They're not looking like they want to do so already. They don't like they want to do so at all. Jungle has disconnected. Yeah, he's long gone. Bliss are down a player. Still trying to make it work. Llamas can hear them both up, and Llamas takes them both out. Easy. Trades in. It's now 2v4 because Jungle's just not here. He's gone completely. Freshest has gone haywire. He's gone haywire. There's, I don't think Jungle's actually there. He's in astral form. He's disconnected. That's game to McTeam. He's DC'd. Yeah, that's it. McTeam, take it. He's just lagged out. He's gone.
30 seconds left.
He's in spawn right now. He's literally disconnected in astral form. And now McTeam, you can see him on the map. They're hunting for it. They go for it. That's an unfortunate way. Did we go third map? I'm confused because Jungle's now DC'd. And that's game. McTeam take it 1-1. Now, not the